guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Chloe, I'm otherwise known as Lady Writes. I am so glad that you've taken the time to watch today's video. If you're new here, please click that subscribe button and make sure that you have rung the bell so you're ready for all future videos. That would mean the absolute world to me. Today's video is one of my favourite types of content to create. It is a real versus fake, and it is from the Anastasia Beverly Hills range, who are one of my favourite makeup brands absolutely ever. Their eyeshadow palettes are probably, bar very few, the best. Like, for me, I adore ABH palettes. They have fantastic pigmentation. I have all of them in my collection. I'm a big fan. So I thought, why not do it? Today's video, the real versus fake version on one of my favourite brands. So I decided to do it on the Riviera palette, which is one of the newer releases. I have had it for a little while, really have been looking at it and drooling because I absolutely love it, and I was waiting for the fake version to come so I could do this video, and then I'm going to dig in and probably do a makeup tutorial, a really bright and bold one for summer, which is new for me on my YouTube channel, so I hope that you'll stick around for that as well. But yeah, real versus fake. The idea of this video is exactly as it sounds. I take one real palette and then I take one fake palette and I compare them. Now, I'm going to start by saying I totally understand why some people do buy fake makeup products. Personally speaking, I have very sensitive eyes. They're getting more sensitive as I'm getting older. So I wouldn't be putting this makeup on my face because I don't know what goes into these products. There's absolutely no judgment from me whatsoever if you do choose to buy fake products or anything like this. Completely up to you guys. I just wanted to highlight the differences and just say, just be a bit wary if you do use it on your face. And I do sometimes get asked, how do you know what's real and how do you know what's fake? Usually, guys, if something seems too good to be true, it probably is. It's like anything in life. If you see a £30–40 palette on sale on eBay, Depop, Amazon for £5.99, come on now, it's probably going to be a fake. So like I said, I thought it'd be fun to dig into both. We're going to have a look at both of them very closely, see what looks different, then we're going to swatch them and see what feels different too. And who knows, maybe the £5.99 version is actually going to be better than the real. Who knows, we will see. But as I said, guys, I will give you my honest opinion on whether or not I think you should splurge on the original or save and get the fake. You guys know I'm always going to be honest with you about that. Okay, so real versus fake. Which one's real, guys? Which one's fake, guys? This is the real. It's heavier, much heavier. This one is the fake one. It's a lot lighter. It also rattles. The real one doesn't, so it holds the brush and the palettes and pans and stuff in place. Now, turning over, this is the real, just one sticker on the back. A massive one, and it's completely fake as well. I'll start by saying as well, the real one feels kind of like, you know, like that taupe material that you get on a canvas bag when you go on holiday. It feels like that. It's rough, but it feels really textured. This one doesn't feel like that. And also on the fake, the Riviera is embossed. It's like it's raised off. I'm not sure if you guys can see that, but it's completely raised off. Whereas on the real one, it's actually like inside the palette, and it's a gold material that's a part of the material that covers the whole palette as a whole. So yeah. This one is the fake, this one is the real. So they look different from the back. Now, another real difference that you'll notice straight off would be the packaging. So the real one is this one. It's got a kind of like, it's a more midnight blue. This one is a brighter blue. They look very similar, like it's a good fake, but the back is very different. So the fake one has blue outline on the back, the real one doesn't. And just to kind of put that into context, the words are different. So on the real one, it actually says set sail with 14 new paradise-inspired mattes and metallics. This one just says an essential eyeshadow collection with 14 shades. So they are very different. And also, the real one will also have an embossed, slightly raised ABH stamp on the back, so you know that it's completely legit. Okay guys, a close-up of the inside of the real palette. Packing a lot of shimmery pigment in there. Like, it is a beautiful palette. You see that it's got a shimmery kind of blue finish around the outside. You see the font here. The pans are very pristine looking. It's very neat and what you'd expect for a £30–40 palette. In comparison, guys, this is the fake palette. There's a little bit more fallout, as you'll see. I mean, the shimmers do look very shimmery and the mattes look very fallout, I mean actual fallout. But yeah, you'll see that there's like flakes where the pans have been like loosening their product and stuff. The font is also different. The blue is very different. It's just a completely different blue to the original. Okay, so now that we've had a closer look, I thought I'd show you up close. This top one is the real one, the bottom one is the fake one. And as you can see, the colours are pretty spot on. They're very, very similar looking, which is slightly terrifying, but I can understand why then people would pick this up. They look very, very similar. I'd just say that the square pans on the fake one at the bottom are actually more square shaped. Like on the real ones, they're definitely smaller pans on the real ones than they are on the fake, so you probably get more product in the fake, but I would also say that the pans are actually like shaped a bit more square as well. The brushes as well, in my fake palette, the brush didn't come with a protective seal on it. That makes me feel a little bit ill. The ABH one comes in a protective seal, but you'll also notice on the brush as well, I have just noticed myself that the Anastasia part of the logo is very spread out. It's not all together. I'm also just now going to point out how crazy different the logo is here to the real Anastasia Beverly Hills logo. Just in context with the real, that's the real, that's the fake. It's a completely different font. Okay, so we're going to go straight in. I'm going to start off by saying Sales, the first shade in the palettes. This is the real, which is a complete matte. The fake, however, is a shimmer. So that's a massive, massive difference. We'll just swatch those here so you'll see. I mean, the shimmer fake is very shimmery, but the matte is a very high performance white, which is hard to get right. Like any matte white shade is difficult. But yeah, you can see just like straight up that those are massively different. Then we've got the shade Estate, which is a matte, and it's like a terracotta, and you can see like this is the real one, this is the fake. There's like not even anything coming out with the fake at all. Like the real, let me show you. Like the real you can actually see, the fake you actually can't. Okay, moving on to Cabana. We have got the real one here, the fake one here. So the real one is at the bottom, the fake one at the top. Again, I mean, like you can't, nothing's even coming out with the fake mattes, like not at all. Like not even a little bit. That is crazy, absolutely crazy. We're going to move on to Yacht now, which is a shimmer, which hopefully will pack a bit more pigment. I mean, I personally love the original, like that is a beautiful cool tone. This one is a very different shade. It's very, very warm, isn't it? I mean, it does have a lot of pigment to it, so it's impressive. Let me show you a close-up. That's your close-up there. Real, fake. Moving on to shade Coastline now, which is a matte orange. You can see like there's a bit of a pattern here. Like with the fake ones, they don't even come out, which is crazy. Like there's like literally no pigment. There's no pigment in this at all. That is mental. We'll go for Seychelles now before I show you the close-ups, which is again another shimmer. It's a turquoise. Very close in colour. I'd probably say there's a bit more blue in the original, which is this one, but even on this one, which is a shimmer, there is not a lot of pigment. We're going to now just quickly try Palmero, which is a red shimmer. Now the only thing I'm going to say about this is they look massively different in the pan. The real looks more pink, the fake looks more red. Massive difference in those two right off the bat. So that is the close-up. Really poor performance from the mattes. Average performance, but the colours are a little different. So the bottom colours are the real, the top colours are the fakes. Going in with shade Bahamas now, which is a neon pink, and it is a matte. Look at that. I mean, the ABH one, like one load is crazy. This is what I mean about how good their palettes are. They're just such high performance. Then we've got Monte Carlo, which is more of a like a corally mauve. Again, bottom is real, top is fake. One swipe wonder from ABH there. Like look how much colour you get in the pigment. It is so, so good. This colour is pretty from the fake palette, but it's not real, and it's just not packing as much pigment, which is a real shame. Then we'll try Seaside, which is kind of like a coal looking metallic. Ooh, it actually comes out with more pink. Both of them come out more pink, more of like a mauvey tone, which does not look like either in the pan at all. I really, really like that. But again, the real is just packing way more punch. Let me show you a close-up. Remember, the bottom ones are the real, the top are the fake. There's a huge, huge difference. Next up, we have got Cans, which is a matte purple. I will show you that now. Bottom is real, top is fake. Like I said, guys, again, the mattes in this fake palette are pretty poor. There's just nothing coming out. Then we're going to move on to Inheritance, which is a metallic gold. Oh my god, guys, it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. Like, that's the real. That's the fake. The fake is a bit warmer, but it's still kind of nice. I mean, that one probably I'd say is the one that's impressed me the most. I'm now just going to quickly show you those up close. Bottom is real, top is fake. Now we're on to Palm, which is a matte brown. Again, bottom is real, top is fake. Whoa, those are completely different colours. The real is a cool tone brown, the top is a very warm tone. Real, fake. There is quite a lot of pigment in this one, which is like the only matte that's actually impressed me, but it's just a completely different shade. Even in the pan, like, let me just move those over. Even in the pan, they look way different. That's the real, that's the fake at the top, and it's just such a warm shade. Like, it's so different. Now we're on Mediterranean. Oh my god, the pigment in the real is so soft. It's really crumbly. Oh my god, I love that colour. It is glittery, shimmery to the max, and the top is just not doing it. This is sad times, guys. But yeah, there you go. So overall impressions, the mattes are pretty poor in the fake. Even the shimmers are pretty poor, which is quite surprising because it's not hard to get a pigmented shimmer. But hands down, the original wins. Here's a close-up of those final shades. Hello, yes, I look a little bit different. Basically, I am having to refilm this segment of the video again because when I came to edit it, there was no sound. So I have now cut my hair, so yes, I look very different. Also got a little bit of fake tan on today, so I know I look very different to how I started in the video. However, my thoughts are still very much the same on the AB8 Riviera palette. I do hope that you enjoyed my little swatches there to show you the grave difference between the real and the fake. Now, as I said at the start of the video, guys, personally, I don't buy fake products other than to do these cool videos because I think they're fun. If you are going to use fake products on your face, just please be super wary. I think showing those swatches will have shown you the massive difference between a real product and a fake product such as this. The mattes, there was barely anything to them. There was hardly any pigment, hardly any colour. They didn't blend well. They were just very poor. I mean, some of the shimmers were okay, but the colours actually, when swatched on the skin, were really different as well. So there was actually quite a big difference between the real and the fake. I did a previous video like this, and the shimmers in that were almost identical, and I was a bit like, oh, okay, this is weird. But I think that this video is a prime example of when a fake is a very bad option and the real is a very good one, because the colour pigmentation in the real was obviously much better across the mattes and the shimmers. So that gets the thumbs up from me. And I hope that this has shown you what the colours actually work like in the Riviera palette. It's such a fun palette, isn't it, for summer? It's literally got all of those bright colours that you're going to want to use when you go on holiday and things like that. So I will be taking mine away with me. I have decided that the fake is going to go in the bin pretty swiftly. I won't be linking to it, as I said. If I can find any cheapish dupes, I will link them down below, which I hope will help make the Riviera version slightly more affordable if you can't afford to go all out with the real. I totally get it, it is pricey. However, to me, a good product is always a justifiable spend because my makeup is my hobby, it's my work, and I love it. So to me, I'm very glad I've got this. I would love to know what you guys think. What do you think of the swatches, the real, the fake? What are your thoughts? Leave me them in the comments below. I love reading all your comments to my videos, and I always try and reply to them ASAP as well. And a thumbs up on this video would mean the absolute world to me. This is my second real versus fake. I have lots more to come, and I'm so excited to do them for you. So a thumbs up would show me that you guys like watching them as well. As I mentioned, please make sure that you click that subscribe button before you go as well. I would love it if you would become a regular subscriber to my channel. I'm trying to grow this channel way, way more than it is already. I have big plans and lots more to come, which I hope you'll really enjoy. But for now, I'll say thanks so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed my video and found it fun, and I will see you next time.